Good evening. It's the news the world has been waiting for. The Duchess of Cambridge has been admitted to hospital in the early stages of labour. With Prince William by her side, Kate was rushed to St Mary's Lindo wing about 3 hours ago.
The moment London's been waiting and waiting for. A decree from Buckingham Palace. The Duchess of Cambridge has been admitted to St Mary's Hospital in the early stages of labour. The official royal statement, so few words, but unleashing so much speculation, so much anticipation, and so many best wishes for Kate and William. Kate arrived at the maternity wing at 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, 6 a.m. in London. The royal couple had slipped through the early morning traffic without police escort. While the world's media remains camped outside the hospital, passers-by going about their normal business, Kate was actually slipping through the side door, apparently spotted by a single photographer. All along, Prince William said he wanted to be with his wife during the birth. He accompanied Kate to the hospital and is tonight by her side. There is no indication how imminent the birth is. Kate's labour could take anything from another hour or so to a longer vigil through the next 24 hours. The palace says there will be no further word until the actual birth. The baby is being born into the Twitter generation, but the official proclamation comes on a single sheet of paper. By tradition, a birth notice will be placed on an easel in the forecourt of Buckingham Palace, the same easel that told the world news of Prince William's birth 30 years ago. That notice will include the time of birth, the baby's weight, its gender, and perhaps even a name. The Queen has been well informed about the birth of her great-grandchild, and she'll be among the first visitors to see the Duchess and the newest addition to the royal family.
And Lizzie Pearl is at Buckingham Palace. Lizzie, it's been called the Great Kate Wait, but now the real waiting begins.
Yeah, that's right. It certainly is very exciting at the moment in London after we got that word, because it is morning here, so lots of Londoners are waking up to the news that they've been waiting for. There is a small crowd of people who've gathered outside the palace, and no doubt that will grow throughout the day, because it's here that we will find out whether this royal baby is a little prince or princess, and that will happen after the official note is taken from the hospital, brought to the Queen here for her to sign, and then it's placed on an easel just inside the gates, and that will trigger a round of official announcements. The bells of Westminster Abbey will ring for 3 hours. We'll have a 62-gun salute. BT Tower will be lit up with the news, and the fountain in Trafalgar Square will either be turned blue or pink, depending on whether it's a boy or a girl. So after all of that happens, there won't be anyone in London who doesn't know what has happened and what historical event has unfolded in London, Kate.